Good evening, everyone. We'll begin the evening service of the Miroku Association headquarters, expressing our gratitude to God and Meishu-sama for the permission and protection granted us while participating today in God's divine plan of constructing a paradise on this earth. Let us pray together the Amatsu-Norito, the prayer of heaven, followed by the Miroku Prayer. Please stand. Amahara ni kamuzumarimasu kamurogi kamuromi no mikoto mochite sume miyo ya kamu izanagi no mikoto tsukushi no himuka no tachi hana no odo no ahagi hara ni Misogi harai tamo toki ni narimaseru harai dono o kamitachi moro moro no magagoto tsumi kegare o harai tamae kiyome tamae tomao sukoto no yoshio Amatsu-kami kunitsu-kami yao yorozu no kami tachi tomo ni ame no fujikoma no mimi furi tatete kikoshi meseto kashikomi mo maosu. Miroku o mikami mamori tamae saki hae tamae. Miroku o mikami mamori tamae saki hae tamae. Oshie miyoya nushi no kami mamori tamae saki hae tamae. Oshie miyoya nushi no kami mamori tamae saki hae tamae. Kam nagara tamachi haemase. Kam nagara tamachi haemase. Great God of light, creator and giver of all life, in accordance with your divine will, the long age of night draws to an end. Your radiant divine light, shining ever more brilliantly, awakens the dawn of the glorious age of light, a time long awaited by all humanity. We thank you for guiding us to your divine plan and for the privilege of channeling and receiving Johrei. May our spirits and bodies be illuminated and purified as we live your truth given to us by Meishu-sama. Make us pure and effective instruments of your divine light so that we may serve you and all those with whom we come in contact. May paradise on earth be realized, with health, peace, and prosperity a reality in our lives. Great God of light, bless and protect us. Radiate our souls with your divine light, so that we may truly become instruments of your great plan. Please be seated for group Johrei. May God and Meishu-sama bless you. Summer's teaching this evening is entitled World Peace and is found on the Daily Inspirations, page 87. Seeking peace and shunning conflict is the true spirit of harmony. God has implanted this sense of consciousness in all humanity. When all nations are united under one God and work together, the golden age will be a reality. How pathetic are those who thrive on conflict and quarrels? Their spiritual natures are unrefined, still quite primitive and barbaric. The coming paradise on earth, boundaries between the countries of the world will remain as they are now, but it will seem as if they don't even exist. All countries will deal with each other on the basis of equality and friendship, so conflicts over boundaries will become totally unnecessary. Any issues between countries will be peacefully resolved. Their representatives will discuss and deliberate each issue, employing high intelligence and wisdom based on the pure and selfless desire for the highest good of the whole world, with no national or personal ulterior motive. Any issues between countries will be peacefully resolved. This is the essence of global government in the coming age. In the age of light, there will be far fewer laws than at present. Laws are not necessary for good, virtuous people. Laws are only necessary to control criminals and evil people. If there will be no criminals and no evil people in the daylight age, naturally, there will be very few laws. Good evening, everyone. Thank you for joining the Miroku Association headquarters evening service. Thank you also for your continuous prayers towards world peace, the victims of wars, of natural disasters, as well as man-made disasters. This evening, I want to share with you the faith experience of Teresa Nistal from Belém, São Paulo. Ana is now 51 years old and has been a member of our church for 6 years. She dedicates her time as a lay leader and in the religious education sector. In January of 2022, upon returning from a vacation, she was laid off from the company where she worked. This left her very distressed, as her husband had been unemployed since 2018. Upon advice from her minister, Anna focused on caring for her family and deepening her faith through practices to help her husband re-enter the job market. She intensified her study of Meishu-sama's teachings, taught membership classes, increased her visits to the Johrei Center, and participated in pilgrimages to the Guarapiranga sacred grounds. On March 20th, Anna and her daughter were granted permission to contribute to the conservation of the sacred grounds. During the dedication, she expressed to God her desire for her husband to align his master's degree with a paid job. Shortly after the dedication, Anna received a text message from an acquaintance asking if her husband could give private lessons to her son. She was impressed because received an answer to her prayers as soon as she finished the dedication. Anna and her husband decided to advertise private lessons, which quickly gained traction. To their joy and gratitude, they were booked for the next 2 months. In June of 2022, Anna started working as a psychologist, and in October, her husband got a scholarship for his master's degree, which they balanced alongside the private lessons. Their daughter, studying pedagogy, also found employment in her field, contributing to their newfound financial stability. Anna expresses deep gratitude to God and Meishu-sama, as well as her ancestors, for the blessings received. Her commitment now is for her spiritual growth and service to continue, fueled by a desire to be an instrument in realizing paradise on earth. Thank you very much for attending this evening service, and listening to this beautiful faith experience. Wish you all a most blessed evening, and with this concludes our evening service.